Hi everyone, welcome to the session on DNB fee payment. Every year the number of DNB queries on DNB or NBE Diploma fee payment is huge over the last 2 years. One of the major reasons is, unlike MDMS, where will you do the fee payment? At the institute, right? You'll go to the institute and make the fee payment. DNB fee, what is the amount? 1.25 lakhs. No other amount to be paid anywhere else. 1.25 lakhs needs to be paid to NBE, which is the board that conducts our examinations and is responsible for, is the authority for NBE Diploma and DNB seats. So you make the fee payment there to NBE through an online portal. So this is the process. You go to an online portal website, enter your roll number and details, and you make the fee payment. That is the process. Now this process will take first some time. Basically, MCC will share the list of allotted candidates. Final provisional list is only now available. They will share it to NBE. NBE will take 7 hours to 1 day to upload. So this entire process will open up only at a later point in time. Possibly either by tonight, late night, or tomorrow by afternoon only you will be able to pay. So till that point in time, wait. You don't need to worry about it. You can make your travel plans, you can go anywhere, etc. That is not a problem. But you have to ensure that you make the payment before admissions. So you go tomorrow, complete the admission process. By afternoon or evening only this link opens up. The institute will wait for you to give this receipt. They'll get a receipt, you'll get a receipt from the portal. That receipt has to be submitted and only then the institute will process your final admission. So basically this 1.25 lakhs payment receipt is required by the institute, but it is not necessary that you have to do it now and then start travel. You go to the institute, finish it, all the formalities, and finally get this receipt. It is a 10-minute process, not more than that. Maximum 10 minutes it will take. In fact, it will take 2 minutes if you are very clear about the process after going through this. And second part is, decide before you go to the NBE institute whether you want to join or not. Basically, before making this 1.25 lakhs payment, decide whether you are going to take an NBE seat. What will happen? We have a separate video on DNB fee payment refund. What will happen if you take a DNB seat and then move on to an MDMS seat later, or resign this seat and don't join a seat? In this scenario, where you move on to an MDMS, after 6 months to 1 year only, you will get your refund. If you don't join another seat after payment, whether you did not even join the institute but made the payment and then decided to take a free exit, but later did not join any institute, you lose 1.25 lakhs. So go to the institute, and at the institute it is better to make the payment. But if you are very clear, you got Gangaram DNB that you have been waiting for, you got a radio diagnosis seat that you have been waiting for, absolutely sure that you will be joining that seat, go ahead and make the payment. Otherwise, you are unclear about the institute, we suggest you take your decision on the institute, either at your home or at the institute, and then make the payment. We will now look at how you make the payment. Where will this link be available? In your allotment letter, the last line of your allotment letter would say PG DNB. Candidates are supposed to make the fee payment in this particular link. That link is available. It is the same link as whatever we have shared over here. We'll also show you the link in the next page. And then you also have, this is also for NBE diplomas. Note that wherever we say DNB throughout this payment process, it is also for NBE diplomas. Now, where do you need to click? Every year there is confusion. This is where you need to click, where it clearly says click for first year fee payment. This is the pink link, always called as the pink link. You can ask your seniors. The pink link is where you need to click for DNB. It says DNB, it will say DNB 2023 after the information is uploaded. After clicking this pink link, it will take you to a next page. What is mentioned over here? DNB Dr. NB fee, FNB fee submission. This is the first page. Pink link is here. You try to enter your roll number and generate an OTP here, it will say OTP is invalid, very clearly. Why? This is for second year, third year, FNB candidates, etc. Not for first years who are just going to join. So this link you click and then you move on to the next page. So after you click on this link, you move on to the next page, which is the DNB fee submission for first year. Note that earlier it just mentioned a DNB fee submission only. Here you have DNB fee submission for the first year. This also includes NBE diplomas as well. So don't expect NBE diplomas. Don't be worried that it does not mention NBE diplomas. Enter your roll number 23661. The exact roll number you have, with another 6 digits, and then generate OTP. You will get an OTP and then you can log in. This is as simple as paying for Amazon or Swiggy. We'll show you how. Only authorized users can log in. Once you log in, it will take you to the next page. You will have a fee submission, you will have a fee receipt. You will start with the fee submission link. Your candidate name is here, check on that. Start with the fee submission link. You can go on to the next page. Every information about you will be available. Check all this. Allotment will say, course will say DNB Post MBBS or NBE Diploma, but this will not say anything. Allotted hospital, allotted institute, they had had confusion in data getting transferred between MCC and NBE. So they stopped doing this, adding this. This will say 2023 year and first year and 1,25,000. All you need to do is check all the details and click verify and pay. Goes on to the next page. Check all the details, entrance rest roll number, candidate name, payment ID. Save this payment ID for reference. Just take a screenshot or write it down for reference in case there is a failed transaction. So this plus payment gateway charges, click on pay fee. It takes you on to the next page. Options available will be credit card, debit card, and then net banking, internet banking. Internet banking is where you log in with your username, password, right? Not NEFT, username and password, and then it takes you to the page, and with an OTP you make the payment. Credit card, debit card is exactly what you do over here. And then you have Beam UPI, which is not possible since 1.25 lakhs is the payment. It is greater than 1 lakh. So Beam UPI is not possible. NEFT would be possible. NEFT, we don't suggest going with NEFT unless you have a problem with debit or credit card or internet banking. Don't go with NEFT. The reason is, after payment, NEFT, how it happens, there is a challan that is generated. Once you click on this, a challan will be generated. You will have to pay to that particular account. There will be account number given which is specific for you. You will have to pay to that particular account number after adding the account, etc. Or you go to a bank like SBI or ICICI, your bank will transfer if you show them this challan. This transfer will take 3 hours. And in some cases, it has failed to come up even after 2 days. So you will be worried that NEFT is not getting transferred, there is an issue, etc. Always better to do debit your card or credit card or internet banking. You would have already known, you paid for Swiggy with this, instantly your amount will be transferred. So it all works very well. So this is always better if you have an option. But if you don't have an option, then you have only an NEFT option, take that. In some cases, there might be a failure, but that is not an issue. NBE has a way out for this. In case there is a failure, you can take the SBI challan, whatever they have given, and institutes have been asked to accept this challan too. But institutes have to be communicated that there will be a mail from NBE on this. You have to go check that, and institute has to accept it. So instead, you can pay with debit or credit card or internet banking. The amount is paid. There will be a processing fee which is added after you enter all the details, and then you make the payment and then go on to this page. This is the fee receipt page. After successful fee payment, you will get all the details along with the that will be the fee receipt page. It will have the details. Then you go in at any point in time, you can come back and log in. The fee receipt is what you need to submit at the institute. At any point in time, you can come back and come back to this page and click on fee receipt. If you click here, you will get your fee receipt. After you make the payment, your status will be the roll number and order number, and the status will turn to booked. You don't cancel this transaction at any point. Always, if it is not booked, it says unsuccessful or transaction still pending or something like that, then wait for 1 day maximum, not more than that. Wait for 1 day maximum, 1 day, and then make the fee payment again if it is an issue after cancelling the transaction. So here, for payment of receipt, it will take you to this page. After clicking on fee receipt, it will take you to this page for payment of receipt, and then in case you try to pay again, it will show you this error. So basically, if you try to pay again without cancelling the transaction, it will show you this error. So this is just for reference. All you need to remember is, if you start here rightly, you will not have any issues. Whoever is your friend who is in DNB who has had payment issues, always tell them, don't enter this into the screen where it says DNB RNB fees, DNB Dr. NB and FNB fee submission. Go to this page and then go to the next page where it says submission of fee for first year. Finally, repeating, it will not be up in another 4-5 hours. It possibly will be up in 1 day maximum. When you click on this under this section, select and generate OTP. If you enter the right number and even then it says validated OTP, not the right valid number, then it means it is not up yet. When the DNB fee payment is opened up, we will share it with you in the Telegram channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this helps, and get your friends to In case your friends are struggling, you can share this as well.